So here we are at APE Expo 2013. You've heard him on the show a couple of times. Now you actually get to see the book. I told you guys it was a special thing to see. We'll pan it in just a little bit. Matt, Mike, the Book of Da. How you guys doing?
Oh, not bad. Thanks.
Doing good. Thanks.
We were just talking right before we started. This is your first APE. What do you think so far?
It's going pretty good. It is it's a different crowd than what we've seen at some of the other indie cons. It sort of bleeds a little bit into the pop culture element, so that's a little different. There's sort of a different vibe here than kind of what we're used to, I think.
A good vibe though, right?
Yeah, it's definitely good vibrations. It's the California vibe. Yeah, I think that's exactly what it is. But no, yeah, we're having fun.
Yeah. So now that we can actually see it, I'll have the camera pan over here and look at the book. Tell us about the book. What it's all about with the story. Matt, you drew it. Talk about it.
You want me to talk about it?
Mike can talk about it.
Mike, you tell us.
The story, Book of Da. It's about Da, who is he's an underwater sort of deity, and he's half pyramid, half squid, and he controls the emotions of all the sea life. And then we have our hero, who is a deep sea diver, sort of a man with no name type deep sea diver, and he ends up really pissing off Da, and things don't go so well for him after that. And that's basically the gist of the story. And that story is told. I don't know if you can see behind us here. We've got sort of all of our characters on our posters here. And as you know, and maybe some of your people know, we did a Kickstarter for our book earlier this year, and it was fairly successful. And and now we're here at APE trying to sell the book.
See, we just had a couple of guests on this week. It said they thanked us because their Kickstarter was successful. See what happens when you do a Kickstarter and you go on the show. It's pretty successful. So you've sent them out. Where besides your website, where can we get it? Is that on bookstores, or where can they get the Book of Da?
Not really. Not much further than sort of the extent of where we live in St. Louis. We're still kind of working on pushing it out beyond there, either through publication or distribution, but at the moment, really kind of the only place to get it is here at a con or through our website.
And I know you're promoting this and it keeps you pretty busy, but have you started work on maybe a sequel or any other project that you can talk about? Either one of you guys.
Yeah, nothing related to this. I'm working on a story with a guy right now. I'm about halfway into the first issue. It's like a sort of deconstructing superhero kind of thing. It's based like the one-line summary is it's like this superhero who goes to a psychiatrist and has this conversation. So
that's what you call the elevator pitch, but yeah,
elevator pitch.
I like it actually. Tell me a little bit more. Okay, the elevator stuck. Tell me a little bit more.
A little bit more. He's very probably a more realistic take. Not so much Superman. Like he's interested in keeping his brand, popular, and that's because that's part of. He has all these superpowers, but he also just has a lot of more power, like like monetary power. And then there's the power of being a public figure. So, and then of course, he's got issues because he's at the psychiatrist.
Yeah.
So there you go.
So look for that. How soon do you think that'll be out?
I have no idea. I will be done drawing the first issue by probably Christmas, but I don't really know. I'm not sure. The writer is kind of handling that end of it, so I'm just drawing stuff. So you have to ask him.
Yeah, so in the meantime, Book of Da. What's the website where they can get it?
bookofda.tumblr.com. So it's a Tumblr.
So Mike and Matt, the Book of Da. You guys have heard him now. You guys get to actually see him here on the Geek Speak Show at APE Expo 2013.